Okay, greetings to you all, fellow Biafrans, lovers of freedom, people with conscience, people with goodwill. We bring a very wonderful greetings to every one of you, and we are encouraging you to kindly, join us and also invite friends to join this very program. Like you all know, this is the Herald of Coastal Biafra, the voice from the coastal region of Biafran land, shouting, hailing for freedom. And of course, we are here with a very wonderful person. We are here with someone whom we have been waiting to see on air. We are here with someone who we all have been, searching for, and who have been doing a very wonderful and a very great job. So we'll be back in some few minutes time. We'll be back. So as we're doing this, I will want us, to keep on sharing the program. Invite people, invite friends and family. As we're playing, as we're singing, I think now Facebook, you can now see that this song now our song because the owner of the song is here. Eh. So you people should give us, people should not disturb us because our brother, our own, we get him, is there here with us. So we must continue. All hail Biafra.
Oh, hey, Biafra.
It's M-Josh and the beat. Nigerians, they shake the break. After 4 days, Nigerians, they shake the break. It's don't go, people don't buy, things don't spoil. It's all somewhere more than I think discuss restructuring. There was problem with agri to restructure Nigeria. All the fat and fifth, they know what the things is do. General Kawani Beja, Master Diabolia, General Kai Beja, they accept Diabolia, they accept the restructuring. But when they come back, Nigeria government refused the deal because problem. By bullying genocide and laws and them call them war. Kill my people plenty, them call them war. They kill our mama, they kill our papa, they kill our uncle, they kill our auntie. They smart to them, they kill 5 million people, for restructuring, people with demand for restructuring. 4 days, them still the kill, them still the shoot, them still the wild. But today, everybody they run the head, that's it. Everybody they run, expend the kill, terrorists to shoot, government to thief. God don't Nigeria, devil don't punish Nigeria. Nigeria government to keep my people for genocide. Our back situational understatement. Now everybody that you go out for the matter. This is what I want carry many people go. government na lie. Dem go use shit for church and media go claim the shit. In our curriculum for school, yo, dem no teach us our history. Now where we go learn, now how we go learn. Political come to God. Nigerian government teaches them. Nigerian government arrest them. Nigerian government shoot them. The reason we didn't paint them black. Nigerians say to do it. Which day where we go wake up? Now we can't where we go stand. Nigerians no one way. Nigerians no one do. Nigerians no one way. They dance to the government too. They kill us, they do us. They deceive us, they confuse us. They give our land to strangers, yo. Our eyes come open. They give our land to strangers, yo. Nigerians come wake up. Suddenly, yo. Nigerians say talkie, say they want restructure. Nah, break it up. Suddenly, you waiting, you do, see, you don't have no more. Nigerians say talkie, say they want restructure. Nigerians, everybody come open eye to Nigerians, say cry, say they want restructure. Plenty of my people want the referendum, they no want restructure in the youth. Nigerians, say cry, say they want restructure. God don't reject Nigeria, devil don't punish Nigeria. Nigeria government give up people for genocide. Now everybody that you go out for the matter. This is what I want to really people.
Welcome back, my people. Welcome back, my people. So, what we do in the era of coastal Biafra, we normally put every of our proceedings in the hands of Obutamono, Chukwokike Abiyama, and Olise. So we do put our proceeding in his hands. Then after then, we can now introduce ourselves before God and his people. So I will rather quickly go to my sister because I love when women pray. So please just give us a very short opening prayer so that we can proceed for today's program. Tamonotoye, please take the mic and quickly do so.
Yes, that's our good afternoon from here. Let's be in the mood of prayer. Almighty and ever living Father, Obutamno Chukwukike Abiyama, my God. Olisenu Bua, Father, we ask that you come with us right now. Everything that we're about to do today, that you direct, you go before us, go with us and behind us. And let everything that we do be according to your will and your will alone. In the mighty name of Yahushua, Yamashia, we have prayed. You say?
He said, thank you very much, my sister Tamonotoye. Yeah, of course, we'll go straight to the point where we have to introduce ourselves. I believe a lot of people have been so excited in the comment section, and of course, we will say encourage you all to be sharing the program. It is very, very important. And I will start by introducing myself. My name remains Onajite Higo Robert. I am Izan Urobo speaking Biafran. So let me quickly go to my co-moderator for today's live chat with our brother, our guest, our artist, our own hero, our own legend. So let me quickly go to my sister. Unmute yourself and introduce yourself to our people. After then our brother will also do the same. Go ahead, my sister Kamunu.
Yes, my name is Iria Wotamnotonye. I am, of course, the zone speaking Biafran, and I'm very, very glad to be here. Thank you very much, Asal.
Thank you. So, my brother, M-Josh, take the mic and introduce yourself to your viewers.
Hello.
Yeah, we can hear you. We can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay, I
We
didn't
can
hear.
hear
I didn't hear what you said. I didn't hear what you said.
Okay, I said you should introduce yourself. Introduce yourself to the viewers.
Okay, to my
Fans all
viewers.
over the world.
Okay. Yeah, my people. Yeah, so well, good morning. My name. Good morning to all my viewers and my brothers and sisters, my fellow Biafrans. My name. I'm M-Josh. M-Josh is my name. My name is Matthew for the M and Joshua for the Josh. My names are Matthew Joshua Chukwubuikem. Okay, I'm from Imo State. I'm from Umezal and Nerim, Umunduwa, in the Isu local government area of Imo State.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm from Umezal and Nerim, in Umunduwa, Isu local government area of Imo State. That's who M-Josh is.
Thank you so much. Okay, we'll go. We are going for a very short break. So by the time we will come back, I think my sister will start with the questions that we have our brother. My sister Tamnotoye will start with the live chat. So then I'm still expecting our people that we should be sharing the program. By now, I think the numbers should have been more higher than now because I think Facebook is not really disturbing us today. So they don't know that we will come out earlier today. So I'm expecting the number to go higher. So we go for a very short break, and after then, after then we come back, and of course we kickstart the rest of the program. We kickstart the rest of the program, and as you're sharing, we say, May Uputamono, may Chukwu Okike Abiyama continue to bless every one of you. May Chukwu Okike Abiyama.
But in case you're done, you have to tell me what happened in the inside. If they go out, there is a movie in Asaroko. They don't say like that. China they go out, second time colonization. They lost access to presidential office. They say somebody carry the key to hellfire. Vice President to disappear. Fifth President at 69. Fire, 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 fire. Fire there from the fire. Sleeping and don't catch fire. 12.6 billion don't on fire. Don't get office, don't on fire. How long poor man go the house? How long poor man go the house? How long poor man go hunger? How long poor man go hunger? Call it the open government, yeah, sure, yeah, sure. But I will plenty for government house.
Yes, so you are welcome back, my people. My sister Tamno, take the mic and let's start.
Yes, thank you, Asal, for that nice break. Um, Very nice to have you on here, Josh. Your
Thank
music
you.
is brilliant, and it's very, very honest. And that's not something that we get every day. So I would like to pose a question to you. I like to ask, because I believe even our viewers have been, thinking the same thing, your fans. So I'd like to start the chat by asking that who is M-Josh? Some people are calling you a revolutionary singer. Some are saying you are an activist. People have a lot of names for you. So I would like you to once again introduce yourself and let us know who is M-Josh.
Yeah, like I earlier said, M-Josh is Matthew Joshua Chukwubuikem. I am an Igbo boy. I'm a Biafran by birth. I'm a singer. I'm a musician. I decided to use music for revolutionary movements because of the intimidation and unjust treatment on my people. Okay, I am a singer in general context. I'm an entertainer. Okay, but at this point in time, there is this saying by my dad that he whose house is on fire doesn't go hunting rabbits. Okay, so I can't be singing for money and other things when my people are being intimidated back there, when my are being every day a number back there. So that's why I decided to lend my voice to use my music as a revolutionary tool. If you call me an activist, you're right. If you call me a revolutionary singer, you're right. It's not wrong. Okay, so that's who M-Josh is.
Wonderful. So it is safe to say that you are a Biafran. Without mincing words, M-Josh Matthew Joshua Chukwu became the Biafran revolutionary singer.
Singer, undiluted.
Undiluted. Thank you very
Yes,
much.
undiluted,
Asawa,
yes.
do you have anything
Well,
to ask him about this chat, or should I go ahead?
you said?
I think you should go. Let me quickly ask this because
Okay.
I have this personal. I have this very personal question which I want to ask M Josh. I get this personal question where I want to ask you. You know, there is some things that I love mostly in your music, or should I say in the pattern of your music. Your beats and also the lyrics, the message in your lyrics was so powerful to the extent that when I try to compare it with every other musicians that we have presently now, though you haven't won Grammy yet, but we see you. The quality of music you produce, including your videos, everything is on point, first class. We think these are the kind of music that should be nominated or should be, dominating the Grammy Award of today, which we have some kind of other singers who are also trying, doing the same thing. Okay, now, M. Josh, but there is this particular question. I heard you saying the love, the passion, because when you were telling our sister Tamono, you dey talk about the love and the passion when you get for your people. Despite saying they pursue your career, despite saying you need the bag, you need the money, but you still get this kind of passion for your people, which is the area where we say our leader, MNK Mazen Kanu, actually from. Now the same place because he's someone who is living large, he's someone who is living comfortable, he has everything at his disposal, he not lack anything. But still, he abandoned his royalty, he abandoned almost everything about his life, including sacrificing a lot about his life. And he abandoned all these things. He come the, push us, fight, speak for his people to liberate them from poverty and from enslavement of the Janjaweedism and the new colonial government. So now, Josh, how, or should I say, who be Nnamdi Kanu to you? How you carry perceive Nnamdi Kanu? How you see Nnamdi Kanu? How can you describe Nnamdi Kanu as a person?
Well, personally, without petting words, I would say it as it is. From my point of view, I see Nnamdi Kanu and I call him the Jesus of the black man.
Wow.
I've said this. I've said this before, and I will say it again, and I will say it again, and I will say it again as many times as I can. He is Jesus of the black man. In the sense that I will ask you this question. Sorry for bringing back question to you. I don't mean to answer question with question, you know. But let me ask you this question. In the history of Africa, which black man have you seen that has this magnitude of love, magnitude of passion, sincerity for his people, to save his people? Let's go back to the history of Africa. All the revolutionaries, everybody we don't stand up to fight for the black man. I never see anybody we get this level of love, pure heart, sincerity. Make we come join am with the intelligence, the braveness, everything. I mean, the entire quality of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for his people when it comes to love to save his people. No leader, nobody. Okay? Now, despite everything, even when it involved to almost his life, almost him giving up his life, he wasn't scared. He stood there for his people. And he's still fighting. In fact, as a matter of fact, he is the reason why my people can go to the farm. Our mothers can go to the farm now peacefully. He is the reason why a lot of killings stopped in my place right now. He is the hope, the lost hope that is restored in my place. Okay, so when I call him Jesus of the black man, I mean Jesus, I mean by the word Jesus, I mean Savior. I don't know some people, I don't mean to offend anybody with what you believe in your religion. No, you have the right to believe anything you believe in.
Go ahead, M-Josh.
Yes, I'm telling you from my perception, from what I'm seeing, from what I know. This is not like anything that I was being told. This is the same thing that has played out in my eyes within a short period of time. Okay, so Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the Jesus of the black man. It extends beyond Biafra. It extends beyond Biafra. When Biafra comes, the entire black race will understand what I'm saying today. I thank God that internet doesn't forget. When Biafra comes, the entire black race, both in America, both anywhere, both all over the world, will understand this word that I'm saying today. So Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, I call him the savior of the black man. The savior of the black man. That is how I see him, and that is whom I see him as, the Jesus of the black man. Thank you.
Thank you.
Well said, my brother. Thank you very, very much. I don't think anybody would have explained it better than you. And I'm grateful for your sincerity. I would like to ask about your sound. Waiting be the, I know say, waiting they happen be the inspiration behind your sound and all, but I won't ask you, waiting be your sound. How do we waiting we will call your sound? Is it conscious music? Is it just Afro? Some people say you sound like Fela, you be your own Biafran Fela. What is your sound? Tell us, more about your sound.
Well, you see, growing up, he gets waiting my papa, they always tell me, he say, in every place where you find yourself, try make change. Try create change. Positively. Positive change. Okay. And well, when I been they grow up, from small, I love music, grow up with music. I wish say I go there here where I dey now. And though along the line, things been one deviate man. But today I dey here. So make I answer back this question now. My music na Afrobeat. I play Afrobeats. Afrobeat in the sense that high life now one part of Afrobeats. Every other African combination of Afro sounds now Afrobeats. But this one I play when tell wetin dey happen na Afrobeat. Okay, and the person why I really listen to wey influence the Afrobeat because now person where I see say now one of, in fact, now the only legendary one I see for him time we stand talk against this way they to him people, even if they no agree listening to them, even if to an extent it cost his life and the rest of them. So I look, I'm saying in my time it go make sense, say make I still create change, even if people they fear to wear that shoe, people they fear may they no die. Some of them, they fear me, they no confiscate their houses where they for Lekki and Banana Island. You know, may they no freeze their bank accounts and the rest of them. But the truth must be preached. We no get option. So I decide to, at least, not be bad thing if you follow legacy of a good man. Felana one irreplaceable jewel. Okay? So I like him. Grow up as I play music. I look and say it go make sense. Say in my time, as I lend my voice, somebody been don't go through this part. Although you know, bad thing if I still go through that part, all of us will die one day. If no be my destiny, say I will die for government hand for saying the truth. They no go to kill me. Okay, so my beats. Now Afrobeat, just that a little modification for the present day. You know, every time get things weight. So for now, it gets more small modifications while they try to chip inside, make it for people where they hear them now. Thank you.
Thank you very, very much. Yeah,
Thank you
that's our
so
welcome.
thank you, my sister Tamano Tony. And thank you very much, M-Josh. You know, when you're talking about
Welcome.
Afrobeat and you're talking about Fela Anikulapo is one of the inspiration behind this. And but I believe, are you saying it is only Fela that is your inspiration, or that is the you dey tell us say na only Fela dey give you inspiration, or there's still other things?
No, not be
Incoming.
what I mean.
Yeah, I just want to, you will take the mic. I want to know. We want to know what exactly
Not be
is
waiting.
the
What I'm trying to explain, the inspiration where they make me make my music. Now the cry
yeah.
of my people. The cry of my people. You see those people where they are when no get 3 times food to chop a day. Those people where they are when no get school fees to take go school. People where they are where they sick, when no get money to take buy Panadol, make them for cure headache. People where they are when no get hope to chop. I have been in those, I've been in their shoes. I know how it is. There has been a time for this life where I don't wake up, I don't get hope of waiting to chop for the day. Plenty times. I don't day homeless for streets. Okay? I don't day homeless for streets several times. I don't day sick. Man, I don't see money buy drugs several times. So now something where they say, I know how it feels. Okay. So when you talk about the source of inspiration are the cry of my people. Those people where nobody go talk for them. Okay, now somebody will never get 1,000 naira take buy food chop. Now you want to charge that I take make video say government oppress them. No, now there are many people who are going through a lot of things as a result of the issue where they come out, where they emerge from the country, where the enforcers put inside. Okay, so as it stands, those people, nobody will talk for them. And now, me, based on the facts, I don't go through that situation. I know how it depends. Okay, now, by God's grace, I don't get tool where the music, where I fit take communicate, make the world for hear me. Me, I can't see I'm saying it will make sense, say, make I talk for them. You know, I don't go through this thing before. So make out, make world fit still listening to me. Say, you get plenty people where they go through this same thing, oh, because me, I don't go through them. Nobody go fit talk, nobody go fit give account of something. Past person don't go through that thing. If you listen to the content of my music, you know I'm talking out of experience. I'm not saying somebody told me. I don't say what somebody told me. I know what I've experienced. Okay, so that if you ask me, I don't need to read any book to tell you. It's a life experience. So that's it, my brother. Thank you.
Wow, thank you so much, M-Josh.
I think,
Uh,
my sister, we need to go for a very short break. Then when we come back,
okay.
you can take the mic so that we can continue.
All right, sir.
It's M-Josh on the beat. But in case you don't know, we are going to happen in America. That's the movie, not so long ago. I don't die you. Pose go inside. If they go out, that's the movie, not so long ago. Then don't say the night time. China they go out. Second time colonization. We lost access to presidential office. So somebody carry the key to hellfire. Vice President to decide that. Fake President and 69. Fire, 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 fire. Fire there for government house. Still the game, we don't catch fire. 12.6 trillion, don't fire. Gandara office, don't on fire. How long for my body? How long for my house? How long for my go? How long for my go? Call it the open government, I will plenty for government house. All the roads where they go, all the money, where did they take them? Call it the open government, I will plenty for government house.
Okay, welcome back, my people. Over to you.
But I was enjoying the sound too much. I don't dey dance for here already. M-Josh, wow, wow, wow. Very, very lovely.
Thank you.
Are you there? I think my sister is having
Yeah, I'm
some.
here.
No, Tamonotoye, are you there? Can you hear me, Tamonotoye? I think she's having some kind of network issues over there. I don't know, maybe she can hear me. Tamonotoye, can you hear me? Okay, if before she will come back, of course, we have to proceed. So, M-Josh, that is very, very fantastic. You know, there are some things that people don't really know about you because, of course, by the end, towards the ending of the program, we are going to, try to touch some of these things, whereby they don't know that you have other hits, People are only talking about Animal Kingdom. They are talking about Aburi Accord, but they don't know that there is another movie in Aso Rock. They don't know many of many of these hits. They don't know about them. So I think okay, we have my sister back. I think she's having a very she's having it hot with our network. Okay, she's back. Over to you, my sister Kamuna Queen.
Yes, I'm so sorry about that glitch in transmission. Um, my brother, I would like to ask you, what do you think about these other artists that are from Biafra land that already have a platform, but they're not using it? Aren't you? Because some of them, they say they are scared of their market value. So many reasons. Aren't you scared of your own market value? And what do you think about their own stance as to why they're not using their voice or their platform to support the cause, or at least to push the cause?
Well, talking about them not using their platform, this thing is an issue. I don't know how to say it, but I have to be very plain. You see, market value issue. As I am now, I am already suffering the market value issue because I don't have enough followers as I should have. In a country like Nigeria, where evil is promoted over good, celebrated over good, what do you expect? OAPs doesn't give their support. OAPs, I mean, on-air personalities. They
Personalities,
don't they
yes.
don't give their support because you won't blame them. Most of the radio stations are owned by the government and some private sectors who own some radio stations will fire the OAP if he has to play your song. So they are scared of losing their jobs. I'm already suffering it as a person. But what do I do? It boils back down to what I said in the beginning. My house is on fire. And the only option I have is to say the truth. Anybody that likes should support the truth. He that doesn't like should leave the truth. When Fulani headsmen and the bandits hit them, personally, they will say the truth. To my fellow celebrities who doesn't want to preach these truths, I keep saying it. We are all in jail. All of us, we are in chain. It doesn't mean if you're living in ghetto jail or you're living in the mansion jail, name it whatsoever. You're living in Banana Island, you're living in Lekki, wherever, name it. You're living in Aso Rock and the rest of them. You think you have properties. You're in jail because as a matter of fact, you don't have rights. One drunken, what is it called? Headsman can come out one day, you die and go. No judge will vindicate you. Nobody will talk for you. Okay, so we are all in jail. So if they like, they should join out and say that they are protecting their whatever wealth that I don't see them having. Because right now, as the country is about burning down, it's burning down gradually. I see it's burning down. I don't know what they're even saving. So for me, I'm not scared of the market value. I'm already suffering it. I don't have enough followers as I should have. I'm not celebrated as I should be. I don't care. All I care about is I'm saying the truth. And I know one thing in this life. I'm very, very, very optimistic about this, and I'm saying Biafra must come. When Biafra comes, I will be celebrated as much as I wish to be celebrated. Yes. I will have all support and celebration that I want when Biafra come. And my hope is in Biafra. I don't care. The market value and so whatever, no problem. They should go ahead. It won't stop me from saying the truth. I'm going to say the truth. That's the path I've chosen to tread on. Okay. So,
M-Josh, you have my heart.
Thank you.
You're a man after my own heart.
Thank you very much, M-Josh. Thank you very much. And I believe
Welcome.
Biafrans are listening to you all over the world. People who have a passion, or should I say, who have something doing with what they call freedom, or should I say, sympathy, both are sympathizer. They are listening to you, and I believe history is also listening to you. So, and I believe Biafrans can listen. They can be able to use their brain to calculate 1 plus 1 and make it 2. So, someone is standing here before you, telling you, fighting and dying, fighting and losing almost everything for your sake. I believe we don't need to tell you what to do. And with time, maybe during this program or after the program, we are going to post all the platform of M-Josh, both on Twitter, his IG, Instagram, his Facebook page. We are going to post everything, including his YouTube page. Most importantly, we all should go there, subscribe, follow him, like his page, and make sure that we celebrate our own. Let him see it that, of course, that thing he believes, because he believes in us. We all have to believe
I
in
have to
him.
believe in him. Oh, yes.
So for me not to take much of our time, very soon we are going to open our line and we'll be receiving calls, because we know that a lot of Biafrans want to say hello to you. They want to speak with you and Josh, and they want to, maybe some of them may have 1 or 2 questions for you as well. So, and I believe we should be prepared for that while we proceed. Okay, what is the new project that you have for us? Is it going to end here, or there's still other big thing? Because I believe Biafrans now know that anything coming from M-Josh knows in a fire, na bomb. People are now comparing. Some people are already saying the guy is a legend, he's a legend. People are now saying they are not dragging between legend and a superstar. Some people say no, no, it's our legend. Some people say no, it's still our superstar. But with all this comparison, some people say it should have been the one representing us in the terms of Grammy award. Some people are saying, "Oh, it's better than Bonner. It's better than this. It's better than that." You know, the rating is so amazing, and of course, you deserve it. But I think Biafrans should show the rating more by following you, subscribing to your page, following your page, liking your page, than saying it with their mouth. So, what is the new project you have for us? Is it going to end here, or there's still something you're cooking for Biafra at large?
There are lots of things, lots of things. For now, I think I'm interested in is the actualization of our freedom. I pray every day and hope that we'll come out of this very soon. There are lots of jobs, lots of good things. It wouldn't end in just music, though. Okay, but in all, I assure my people that for real, everything will be channeled, will be streamlined towards sensitizing us, awakening us, supporting the freedom until Biafra is achieved. When Biafra is achieved, then you see the other entertainment side of M-Josh. When Biafra is restored, move to entertainment and start getting entertained and stuff like that. For now, there are lots of things, very much a lot of things too. It won't end in just music, okay? Expect anything, but it will be streamlined towards sensitizing us, waking up our mind, getting us prepared, okay, for Biafra that is coming. Okay, because whether the world likes it or not, I can't continue like this as a person. I'm not safe. When I talked, when I spoke initially, my life was threatened. And this is the reason for which many of these celebrities don't want to talk. You see, even the least freedom of speech to be, the least human rights to be exercised, which is freedom of speech, I don't have access to. So what else should I look upon? I'm looking up to Biafra. So everything will be streamlined towards the actualization of Biafra. So expect many things interesting. It could be movies, it could be songs, but it will be streamlined towards the actualization of Biafra.
Wow. So it's safe to assume that M-Josh is a triple threat. He's a musician, he's a dancer, he's an actor, everything, everything
Everything.
arts. Oh my God. I'm
Everything.
going to say like one of our viewers, he said Biafra's got talent. And yes, we have
Biafra's
smart
got
people, we have talented people, we have everything. I want to ask you, so you see the Nigerians, the Nigerians, what do you think about their reactions to their situation? Because except for those that don't know they have a situation, I'm sure they know they have a situation. So what do you think about their reaction to the situation they are in? Because the zoo is in a big mess, and is it meeting up to your expectations? What do you think they should do, or any word that you've got for them?
well, maybe I will use the word. Let me use this phrase. Nigerians are very reluctant people. Quote me. Nigerians, they are very reluctant people. Nigerians are this set of people that they want to see the death, the knife. Now, it's only in Nigeria that you put knife in somebody's neck and you want to kill the person, and the person puts camera and be filming himself or filming herself to be seen on the social media that he's seeing you that you have a knife on his neck. Eh? They joke over everything. No, for real. We know. Let's tell ourselves the truth. Fela saw this thing years ago. He called them suffering island. You remember? And that is the same thing. That is the same reason why this suffering kept lingering till today. They're very reluctant people, comfortable in their sufferings. And I wonder why. What kind of people are you? Because with the nature of things that is going on in the country, that should be uprising everywhere. Why is it that only one tribe, what is it called, region is talking, whereas everybody is suffering? Are people not dying in Borno? Are people not dying in Lagos? The hardship is not everywhere. So why is it that only one region is talking, and it's now like one region thing? Eh? They are very comfortable people in their suffering. Sometimes I think how come we are made with this kind of people, and it gets me mad. To me, they are underreacting. They are not reacting. You see, their reaction, if to be placed in scale, should be like not even up to 15% of how they should react compared to the suffering. There are some places in Nigeria where 3-4 years you don't see electricity. There are transformer, they've forgotten it. There are areas in Nigeria there is road, but you can't run on it. Plenty places in Nigeria. There are plenty places in Nigeria where you go to buy drug. You buy drug that is meant to give you life, restore your health. You buy it, you drink, you die. All over places. And people are okay. Salaries are not being paid. There are lots of graduates who don't have job. How many things are we to mention? Insecurity. Every day they are killing people. Every day. As me and you, as we are talking now, some people are victims of insecurity issue. Right? Going through, as I'm talking to you now, people are suffering somewhere in Nigeria in this issue. Yet these people are okay. If you carry a person dead body for head, it be like saying a firewood. So that's their problem. I don't know what their problem is, but to me, they are not even reacting. Because with the nature of the way things are, if they act, everywhere in Nigeria should be uprising. Everywhere.
Wow. So, what message do you have for, you know, every other celebrity out there, not just the Biafran ones, but every celebrity in the Niger area? What message do you have for them, for people that have the platform, the voice to speak, and they're not speaking? What message do you have for them?
Well,
M-Josh,
my
M-Josh, please, before you answer the question, I think we need to quickly go to a very short break again. Now, when we come back, you will answer the question. We are already having a lot of callers. As we were talking, we have a lot of callers. And when you're talking, if we have a caller, we have to pause you to listen to the caller. Then you can go ahead and make your point, and you can as well respond to the caller who called. So let us quickly go for a very short break, and we'll come back.
It's M-Josh on the beat. What Josh? Enough, enough. And so, if I don't really was like it, I said, you could get up for all Nigerian papa. I will lead us, we don't lead us this like this. I said, direction, that's what feels like people who don't say they fight corruption. You know, people will not get normality certificate in the room professor. Oh yeah, Abada said they fight corruption. Hunger there, insurgency there, insecurity everywhere. Oh yeah, Abada said they fight corruption. La 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 la. You know. When they don't believe, one Nigeria, one Nigeria, and opposition Nigeria, don't appear with India. I get it. In front of your television, and they tell you rubbish stuff. It's just the news for one again. Yes, this is about $351 about the loot. Another 390 million loot funds discovered by PSP. Suppose $500 million about the loot recovered by EFCC missing. They recover about the loot. About the loot, they recover about the loot. About the loot, all about the loot. About the loot, they recover about the loot. PSC recover about the loot. Recover about the loot. Get about the loot. Because you know see about the loot. About the loot. Nigeria will start from the Political Council of Nigeria. In don't say Nigeria, we don't finally discover that she was able to produce quality policy. And the Nigerian government, Nigerian government, they say Vice President of Nigeria, in for the Yahoo. $200 million cash, €78 million cash. 22 billion naira cash, 98 government watching. I need a discover for EFCC. For EFCC.
Okay. I know that they do me like say make I stop the music, but if we say more day like this, my brother will not come off here. So and in fact the commentators they are the one pushing me. They are the one pushing me more because they want, in fact, some say they want to listen to Abashalut, some say they want to listen to a movie in Asoro. I don't even know the one I'm going to play, but I'm not a DJ. You guys can go straight to M-Josh YouTube. Once you get there, you are going to have all the videos. You are going to have everything that you're looking for right there. And make sure the first thing you do there, subscribe to that very good, to that very wonderful platform. So I think my sister Tamana, you are there. You are going to re-ask Josh the question so that he can answer to that. But before then, we also have our brother in the house. This is Comrade Lisa Donald. He's also here to join us. I think he have one or two things to add to what we're doing now before we round it up. So, Tamana, are you there? Tamana Toye? Okay, I think maybe she's having some kind of network issues there. Okay, Andrew, if I'm not mistaken, the message that the question Taminote was asking you was that what message do you have for every other big celebrities like yourself, every other big celebrities, the likes of Burna Boy, Whiskey, and Davido and Co, and so on. What kind of message, including, of course, we see Flavor, the person of Flavor is now coming out, and with other artists, and but what exactly what are the message you have for them concerning the situation on ground now?
Well, my message for my colleagues, as per se, is this. Like I said, chains. We are all in jail. I'm very happy because I'm saying this. I'm very happy saying this because many of them have louder voices than I do have. Some of them have millions of followers who will really listen to them and do anything they say. You know, when it comes to fanship and followership, you know, I ask them to lend their voices. It's going to help us. It will go a long way because we are in jail. We are in chains. We are in chains. See, okay, imagine when all Nigerian celebrities wake up. There was a time Two-Face said he wanted to lead a protest against the government. Did you see what happened? Did you know almost all Nigerians stood up for that protest, which I can't tell the reason for which he backed out. I don't know whatsoever reason, but he shouldn't have. Imagine when all the Nigerian celebrities come out in one accord. This person is talking from here with his millions of followers. This one is talking from here with his millions of followers. This one is speaking from. There will be uprising in such the wicked government control anymore. Do you understand what I mean? Now, silencing everybody going mute in their separate ways and leaving just few people who don't even have as much voice as they do have to be talking is not good, because it's easy to put off one light than to put off a million lights. Do you understand? It's easy to shut one mouth than to shut 20 mouths. Do you understand? So I urge them to come out. It is a fight for all. Whether you are Igbo, whether you are Yoruba, whether you are of any tribe, it's a fight for all. We are all in the same, we are all in chain. We are all in the same ship together. You understand? So they should just come out and join the fight. Let's stop being scared. Everybody will die someday. Everybody will die someday. If you're not destined to die in the fight, you will not die in the fight. If you're destined to die in the fight, even if you hide in your house and destined to die in the fight will not die in the fight. They should come out and join and see how we can get ourselves out of this, because this same thing my father suffered. He told me stories. He told me stories as if they were stories. I have grown up now and I'm seeing the same story playing out. Stories my dad told me, stories that used to be like evening tales by moonlight. They are now playing out and I'm seeing it. So if they don't come out, I promise them, someday very soon their children will suffer what we are suffering today. Yes. My dad suffered the stories and I'm in it. It's everybody's fight. So everybody should wake up. Let's put force together and see how we can get ourselves out of this mess. Thank you.
Thank you so much, M-Josh. Before I hand over the mic to my co-moderator, I will quickly give Olise Donald, quickly make a very short contribution, introduce yourself to the viewers, and make your contribution so that we can follow that.
Olise Donald, you're welcome, bro.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Onajite. And our amiable celebrity, I call you amiable because people need to follow your footsteps. People need to learn from you. You are the Fela of our time. You know, when Fela was singing and telling our fathers that this colonial entity will not lead us nowhere, some of them, like Obasanjo, and the rest of them sought to kill him, right? They went to as far as killing his mother. Someone who should be, you know, Nigeria is the state where true heroes are not celebrated. Cowards do celebrated. Cowards are celebrated. Look at it. You are now advising your mates, whom you rightly said they have millions and louder voices than you do. But where are they today? How many of them is speaking up? How many of them realize that this voice that they have can make an impact? But because you and people like you have courage, that is why you are doing this. This is why you guys are our heroes. This is why Biafra will celebrate true heroes who stood when the tide was strong. Not those ones they call funding father in Nigeria, but whereas they are thieves and agberos. Thief and confirm agberos. But thank God for Biafra, because Biafra will bring out the good in all of us. Biafra will show the world that black people can also develop. That black people are also reasonable. So I want to quickly, I joined this platform because here in this platform, this is the Costa let me introduce myself officially. I've been following you, our brother, on YouTube and every of the platform you are in, right from time, even before now. Though on the YouTube platforms and all those, I've been following you because I saw it in you all this while when you were doing this little videos coming up. I saw it in you that this man has something to say. But with Nigeria, listen to such people, they won't. But here we are Biafrans, identifying the real people, identifying those who we know that they are the ones who are supposed to be in front of leadership, not the type of people that they put in leadership in Nigeria. In Biafra, it is the people who identify their leaders. It is the people who identify their heroes, unlike the zoo called Nigeria.
Donald, I think I have to interrupt you for a minute. We have a caller here. So, caller, what is your name and where are you calling from?
Yeah, my name is AKB Carlo. I'm calling from Germany.
Okay, Carlo, please go ahead. You have 2 minutes.
Okay. Yeah, first of all, I need to thank you, Onochite, and Samona. You guys are really trying. M-Josh, Odita Donald, I want to say a very good thanks to you guys for putting out this program this morning. You have done really well. The main reason of calling, I really want to talk to M-Josh, the musician.
Why?
M-Josh, you're a big artist. The way I'm seeing you, and thank God this one you have really
Thank you.
When Biafra comes to celebrate it, as you said, that was when you will know the real musician in you, the kind of people you have in Biafra land. Because as it is now, the Nigerian government doesn't want to see you thinking against them. I want to urge you. I want you to never to relent in this path you are choosing to follow. It will benefit you in time to come. You will surely gain everything you have not gained all this while. I don't even know that you have been thinking before, because when I had this your last song, I decided to change. I now found that there was a song you did spiritual condition. I said, this is M-Josh. This is M-Josh. Figaro, you don't say. I need to tell you, I think in public domain, all this like nobody recognizes you. But now, this path you are choosing to follow have really brought you out. Don't back down. Follow this path. You will benefit in time to come. Then I would like you to please use this your music now to tell the Biafrans who their saboteurs is, because we need to be mentioning them by their names. It's very, very important. If we can have more of your music mentioning our saboteurs to them, because that is the problem we have in Africa. We are kind of scared of mentioning this terrorist saboteur in our midst. When you come in this diaspora, they don't hide their wicked leader. They mention it by their names in order for their children to know who they are. You understand? Please, order of your music, I would like you to mention their names one after the other, so that our children will know who this saboteur is.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, so please keep it up. Thank you so much, Tamuna and brother. Please, you guys keep it up on Nagite. I love your program.
Thank you so much.
God bless you guys. Okay.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Mazi. Okay, I believe M-Josh can hear the question, and I want you to also try and jot that down, because I will give my brother Donald the mic to quickly round up so that you can address the question together. Because I also have a WhatsApp question here for you that has something to do with this very question this caller asked. So my brother Olise, please quickly round up so we can give M-Josh the mic.
Yeah, I'm gonna say welcome once again to this platform, my brother M-Josh. My name is Olise Donald. Olise Donald is from Ndokwa. Ndokwa is in Anyoma region of Biafra land, where today they call Delta State. So I am saying that a lot of our people in the music industry should wake up. Just recently, a popular musician in Ndokwa, in Kwale, is a local musician, he plays local music, was kidnapped by Fulani Esme, and they demanded 30 million naira for him to be released. So most of these musicians, he went for a music in a village, this night burial music, where they take our local musicians. He was coming back and they were kidnapped. His MC beaten to almost to the death point and released to tell the village people to go and bring 30 million to release this musician from the Fulanis. So you see the situation we are finding ourselves because we called ourselves Nigerians. But thank God people like you are here to add your voice, and I appreciate that. I appreciate that, bro. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Before I give M-Josh the mic, the question the caller asked was that you should also do some songs. Can you help do some songs concerning the saboteurs in Biafran land? That is the question he was asking you. And then the WhatsApp question is that, this person say, stop saying you should, stop saying there is some voice who are louder than yours. That because if you are saying that you are our legend that you are our legend that we know. If you are saying that, it's like you are degrading Biafrans at large. So you should not saying that anybody have a voice more than you, because some people, like I told you, and as you can see through the comment section, people are not referring to you. They see you as their legend. They see you as an inspiration, including the upcoming and I believe most of the artists, they are now, most of them love what you're doing, but like you said earlier, some of them are scared. And this person is saying you are our own legend, that you should stop saying anybody have a bigger voice or a louder voice than you do. So please kindly address those two things.
Okay. First of all, I want to say thank you for placing me on, how do I put it, a better scale than I saw things. What I really meant wasn't maybe anybody having better voice than me. What I was trying to explain was some of these people have, okay, understand me now, somebody that has up to 3 million followers, okay, imagine that 3 people that has 3 million followers rises up to say the same thing, like the same way I'm saying it. What do you think will be the outcome? It will be bombshell against the demonic government, because I call them demon. They are demons. They are bloodsuckers. Okay, they are here to suck. They are here to suck and destroy us, to make sure we die. And they won't stop until we rise against them. So imagine when trying to say maybe anybody has better voice than me. No, that's not what I'm saying. We are unique in our different ways. I'm not better than you. You're not better than me. We're all unique people. There are lots of things that you have that I don't have. So vice versa. Okay. Well, what I'm trying to say is that stand up. Many of them have resources to take this message to every corners of the world. Many of them have millions of followers. Many of them have any influencers. They can afford any influencer they want to pay. Okay. So what I'm saying, with all they have, why are they scared? They should come out. This is everybody's fight. This is everybody's fight. Because I said it used to be story my dad told me. Stories my dad told me. Now it is stories I'm going to tell my children. It's not playing out in my very eyes. You see, they killed us. My dad told me they killed us before in the genocide they called war. Now they are then they even declared war. Now it's cool as in it's less. Headsmen take their gun and their cows and walk into people's farm and butcher them, and nothing will happen. Even if you apprehend them and take them to the police, they will be released automatically. Certified killing. Okay? And nobody wants to talk. There is one thing I always say. There is a level at which you allow abomination grow. It will turn into tradition. And that is the level we are metamorphosing into right now. Abomination is gradually turning into tradition. And if proper attention is not given to it, if it's not properly addressed, a time will come when, in fact, it has started. If you talk, they kill you. Is it not what we are doing now? That's what we are going through now. So abomination has turned to tradition. I'm even scared it's getting more late. It's already late. It's late. We should stand up. I'm not saying anybody has better voice than me. No, that's not what I'm saying.
Okay.
We are unique in our different forms.
Thank you very, very much, brother M-Josh. Thank you very, very much for that clarification, because Biafrans are now jealous on your behalf. Because to be honest with you, the truth is that most of us are now your dying fans. You understand? We love you to that extent, and we want to see you at the top doing well. So, and we have a caller here. Before we give the mic to my sister Tamono Tonye, let us quickly pick this call, and my sister Tamono Tonye can take the mic and go to the next question for you for the day. We know that our time, we don't have enough time anymore. So, caller, what is your name? Where are you calling from? You have 2 minutes.
Yeah, thank you very much for having me. My name is Maze Nedu Mokoye.
Maze Nedu, go ahead, 2 minutes.
Yeah, well, I'm also a musician, and I think I know who play the music with Biafra, so no way turning back, forward ever, and the backward never.
Wow.
Talk to, and I work on I was in a BMI, the Japan music industry. I'm working there. And what I'm trying to tell our brother is this: listen to me. This guy played a very great music, and if you look around in that very zone now, what is going on there? Nobody have played fella, but this guy is a great person. We call him a Biafran fella. If he never knows his new name, this is his now influence to me.
Yeah, loud and clear. He's listening to you.
Yeah, thank you very much. He is a new Biafran fella, if you never know. Now, I want to tell you something. If supposing it's not that he's telling the world the truth, this guy could have been almost the best. I'm telling you.
Exactly.
And his followers support even more than the rest. Because when Fela was alive, you know, Fela has a fans, has a followers. You understand me? And now Fela is no more. And he replaced the footstep of Fela, telling the world the truth. And I believe it's not because of the Zoom hate truth. I'm telling you, this guy could have been number one. Well, I want to tell you not to lose hope. Don't capitulate. You understand me? Because the journey is just beginning. But I want to tell you something. Try to make a song for this Biafran restoration and for those saboteurs. Because even if you don't do it, the same thing, as long as you have started telling the truth, telling the world the truth, and the Zoom the truth, then we never like you. You understand me? Then we never like you. So it's better that you come fully and tell them you are for Biafra. Biafra has many, the population of Biafra is more than the zoo all over the world. You understand me? If you, anything, you support the restoration, forget about the rest celebrities. Maybe they are afraid or something like that. But let me tell you, Onuja Baba, anybody when they fear, you know they grow. And mind you, whether as long as you are there, if you are afraid, if you tell the truth, you must die. If you don't say the truth, you must die.
You have few minutes to round up, Mazi.
Yes, thank you very much. So I have to tell you, whether good or bad, stand on one place. If you want to stand for restoration of Biafra, stand and make music for them. The people of Biafra will support you, and we celebrate you, and also we like this, my brother is doing it now, and this very much. I don't know your name. This is my first time to call this very. When I saw you,
just call me Robert. I don't know why all of not the great feet pronounce my name.
Come again, please.
Call me Onajite. Onajite. Okay.
Okay. Now to promote,
or you can call it Jite.
Jite.
Or Asawa for short.
Now, see, as we putting our people, even in a DMI music presenter, the presenter is putting this guy also on the platform, the BMI, Biafra Music. I saw the guy promoting this guy. He said, let's promote our. If the Zoom cannot promote him, you are telling him.
Exactly, Maz. I think you have to go now. We don't have much time with us.
Thank you very much. I remain next time. Thank you very much. I'll see you next time.
Thank you, Mazi. I believe M-Josh can hear the message Maz is trying to pass, and of course, he was also saying something concerning doing song, to identify the saboteurs and so on. And also doing so for IPOB, of course, for IPOB at large. So, of course, there are a lot of responsibilities coming now. But before then, let me quickly hand over the mic to my sister, Tamonotoye. Tamonotoye, please take the mic.
Yes, Mr. Josh, you have a lot to do, especially that movie, that Afro movie. That's the one I want to see. Yeah, so you know that in less than a year of your hits back to back, you're being seen as the hottest, out of our generation, because you're so in tune with your sound. You're so honest with your music, and people everywhere are discussing on the social media about you. You can see your fans are on the comment section. They're even asking us to play your songs, some of the songs that I have not even heard. They are telling us the title, say we should play that one too. So what with all these praises that you're getting everywhere, what do you have to say? How are you feeling, and what do you have to say? Because these praises, I believe that you deserve it. But what do you have to say about how people view you? You see what they are saying. Don't say you are less than anybody, because you are our own legend, and you are indeed a legend, Mr. Josh. So what do you have to say to this praise that you're having from your fan base, and of course all of us?
Indeed, very happy to start to say very big thank you to all my fans, because I was telling one of my friends a few days ago. I say my fans, they are the realest people on earth. They are the best human beings on earth. Anybody that supports my kind of music is a real person, like is an unbiased person. Okay, they are truthful people, because they know the truth. They heard the truth and they recognized it, and they joined to promote it. Of course, it's not everybody that is fanning me. So I'm really grateful to everybody that have supported me, especially the IPOB, because if I have 100 fans, I know possibly like 90 something of my fans, they are from
IPOB.
IPOB, because plenty people outside there doesn't like this truth. I don't know why. I don't know
It's
why
the
plenty
demons
people
in
don't
them.
like the truth. I don't just understand why. Yeah, why some people are biased. So everybody that's in support of what I'm doing, whether IPOB, whether Oduduwa, whether anywhere from any angle, I'm grateful. Okay, and I want to say I welcome all the compliments, all the compliments, all the praises. They are welcome with all joy and gladness. I welcome them all,
So
because
humble.
Igbo si onye asị jide nke oji ya mara na nke oji dị mma. That is a proverb in my language that says, if they tell you well done, which means you're doing well. So I really appreciate the compliments. I really appreciate the compliments. And I want to promise you that by the special grace of Chukwu Okike Abiama, who will always keep us alive by his grace,
See?
I will not disappoint you. I'll keep saying the truth. It is something I'm born to do. Okay, I don't have any other way to follow. I don't have any other path to follow. Maybe that is why I am living till this day to say this truth. If I don't say it, there will be problem. So I must keep saying the truth. So trust me, I won't disappoint you. Once again, I said very big thanks to you all. I'm grateful. All my fans, I'm very grateful. Thanks for your support.
Imiete to you, Mr. Josh. So recently, you know that one of our own from the south, from the heart of Biafra land, in fact, from the capital of Biafra land, the Port Harcourt boy, he just won a Grammy, not for one music, for an entire album. So you know that we are good. You know, we have it in our blood. But I would like to say he did it under the auspices of the Nigerian banner. It wasn't as a Biafran, but of course, you know, we do not deny our own. How do you rate the Nigerian industry, and what do you see? How would you like the Biafran music industry to look like?
Will not deny the fact that the Biafrans in Nigeria have contributed immensely to the growth of the industry. Okay. As Nigerian music industry, the Nigerian music industry is doing well as the Nigerian music industry. But believe me, whether you are biased or you are being sincere to yourself or whatsoever, the Grammy Award winner now is a Biafran. So, do I need to say much thing? I don't need to say much. It's clear. The handwriting is written on the wall. So I believe and hope very well that when we migrate to our promised land, Grammys go yakpa, Grammys go plenty. You understand? So that's just it. Yeah. I'm very happy for Burna Boy. I celebrate him very much. I love him. Even if I know the Grammy Award, he won it under the Nigerian Music umbrella. That is because we've not been declared state of Biafra or a country of our own yet, as we await our declaration very soon. But nothing still changed the fact that he's a Biafra. So I celebrate him. I'm very, very, very happy for him. I celebrate him, and I keep saying it. When Biafra come, Grammy Awards and plenty awards go yakpa, go full everywhere. So that's how it be. Thank you.
He say, "He dey your body, he dey your body, he too dey your body."
Okay, thank you very much, M-Josh. Thank you very much for the
Thank you, my brother.
confidence and for the encouragement that you have been giving to Biafrans, and in fact to our music industry. I think it is a very wonderful one. Okay, let me quickly give my brother Olusedona the mic. Please, Olusedona, take the mic and say something so that we can round up the program as soon as possible.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for another opportunity. Yeah, the truth about it remains that
M-Josh is our celebrity. How do I put it? Is the enigma of our time. Because while he was talking, he made mention of people who like his music, people who follow his music, his fans, that they are the realest people in this world. And that fact is self-evident. The reason is this. And he went further to say something I would want us to, anybody who is listening, to pay attention to, that most of his fans, majority of them, although he has fans across board, just like IBOB is across board. Some people don't understand that even some Yoruba people are in IBOB. Some people don't understand that, especially in Europe. Some people don't understand that. Some people don't understand that even some Hausa people are in IBOB. They don't know that. That is why they don't know that IBOB is in Daura. You know, so we must continue. The people who are in IBOB are unique people in this generation. Like if you go back to those who celebrated Fela, those who stood by Fela, a lot of them were not given the platform of leadership in Nigeria. Why? Because they were the people who saw, who knew, people who were seeing that this whole thing were not going fine, who wanted to make things better. But did the Nigeria of today give them the chance? The answer is no. But here we are again, coming up again, because they say history repeats itself. It's for those who are ignorant that doesn't know that history repeats itself. That is why your fans are right when they call you the Fela of our time, when they say you are the Biafran Fela, because it's all boiled down to the fact that that thing Fela saw has not been remedied. Those problems is solved. That is why people like you, people like us are coming up today. And that is why all those who are following you, because they are also seeing it, that this old mess called Nigeria must stop, so that people can have a fresh air and breathe a fresh air. So I support you, my brother. You will always have my support. And I promise you that the entire coastal region of Biafra land will give you any support you want. Most especially now that the zoo has fallen, we will continue to support you. Thank you, brother.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, my brother Odisa.
Thank you so much.
I have actually I have 2 questions that I want to put forward, but you can answer them, after at your own discretion. The first question, I'm putting them together because in my heart I believe we already know the answer from everything that you have said, which is are you willing and ready to help grow the Biafran music industry in the nearest future if called upon? And the second, okay, I want you to answer that first, then I can, go ahead to the next one.
My dear, a call to serve my fatherland is should be a great thing of honor to me, isn't it?
Sorry, M-Josh. Please, before you answer the question, maybe my sister Tamonoto is going to react the questions again. But we have a caller here. It may be our last caller. So because we don't really have a time, because Erad is still coming back today, this very evening. So caller, what is your name? Where are you calling from? You have 2 minutes, please.
My name is Okul, calling from South Korea.
Wow, South Korea. Go ahead, Mazi.
I want to thank you for your good work. I've been following you and seeing all you have been, and I'm so grateful for you and your team. My people come and go to bless your people. People come and name.
Sir.
Yeah, I see what you are doing with the presentation, with the interview or discussion with M-Josh. Yeah, he's a young man who wants to join millions of Biafrans to get our team. And I thank people for inviting him. You see, most of our people don't know him, and it's because of you people trying to get him up and make some Biafrans to follow up. Because on that, some of us, when we hear the music in the first time, most of us doesn't know that it's a Biafrans. Because of his words, we come to know. And representing him for the Biafran platform and making us to know more about him, and we are going to support him every way we have to support for him and make sure that people get the message. And most one, I also thank you people, especially you people who come from the coastal region, for supporting our leader and supporting all the things that is going on. It's not an easy job, especially for you people who always show your face in the social media. It's not an easy thing to show, because most of you, if you decided to go back to maybe have a emergency that you need to go against your people because of your face being shown in social media. Sometimes you cannot go, not that you don't really want to complain because of your face, because of the Zoom content.
No, my brother, if not that one, we go anywhere. Not where zoo go do us. So we can go to the zoo anyhow, any area we won't follow go. Because nothing where zoo fit do us. We are already a dead man and women until Biafra comes before we can live as a human being. So go ahead and quickly round up so that we can move forge ahead.
Yeah, well, I thank you for that story. Thank you for that story. Thank you for that story. What I'm really saying, what I'm trying to say that may God bless you, may God bless the good work you are doing as far as to stand up for our leader, all the Biafrans, all those men of God. One thing I pray for, and I believe any man that is doing a good work for Biafra, he will need to benefit from it. All the people who are standing up, the M-Josh who is speaking in the way of Moses. I know when South Africa is about to the West, most of the invasion of South Africa come from the music. I don't have people musicians come out in that time to support them, to sing for against the invasion of Africa and all the rest of them, because at the end of the day they come up. So I believe through his voice, through what he is doing, and through the work you people are doing, and the rest of those who are standing for social media, speaking out, I know God in his mercy will show us and show us more as fast as we know. But God bless you and continue to bless what you are doing.
Okay, thank you very much. I believe M-Josh can hear what you said so far, and he's just trying to encourage us and encourage M-Josh himself. And there's one thing before M-Josh, I want you to answer this question with the one of my sister Tamono, because the thing just came to my mind now. Hope you're open to when sometimes we may have a town hall meeting or rally. We want you to come down to Europe or elsewhere, like other people in Asia, America. They would like to have you to perform for them. Hope you're ready to do that, to travel, to perform anywhere in the world. Hope you're free.
To work out and come back.
Okay, M-Josh, can you hear me now?
Network.
Yeah, I can see.
Sorry, I didn't hear you. I lost signal.
Okay. I will repeat myself. Before, I want you to answer this question with what my sister Tamano Toye has asked you so far. The last question she asked you. There are some people like our national coordinators in Europe. Maybe we have a national rally or national town hall meetings. Oh, I think he's having network issues here. He is having network issues here. I think you need to go out and come in again. That would be the best. Okay, he is back now. Okay, M-Josh, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. Sorry, I lost.
Okay, the question is this. Hope you're free to travel in case we have a national march, or should I call it town hall meetings, or we are marching a national rally. Maybe we have something like that. Then we want you to come and perform for us either in Europe, America, or Asia. Are you ready, or should I say, are you open for that?
Of course. Any movement. The only place I don't travel is in the zoo. That's the only place I don't move around in the zoo, because I had life-threatening issues in the zoo when the military threatened to mutiny me. You know, that was during the release of movie in Afro Rock. I had some threats some serious threats from the military. So ever since then, I've been undercover, you know, and seriously, I ran away from my home. I shut down my studio. I shut down everything, and I ran away. All this while that I've been releasing these songs, I've been walking away from. I've been walking from outside home. Okay, so that's the place I'm having challenge in the zoo as I am right now. My location is not made known by nobody knows where I am. I'm just on the low. The issue is that I have to put out things. I need to put out things. Okay, so I just keep myself on the low and see how I can contribute so we can get out of it. Like I said before, we are all in chains. Okay, so that's just it. So it's only in the zoo that I can't do anything. In the zoo, I can't do anything. But
in a nutshell,
outside the zoo.
Okay.
Yeah,
wow, that's
the zoo. I'm the zoo. I'm hiding my head because I can't even walk on the streets in the zoo. I have lots of threats from the military. They threatened. I made screenshots of some of the threats and I posted it on the social media.
Really? I think we also need to post it here also. We are going to make sure that this very threat goes round on every Biafran platform, in every platform that we can get our hands to. So because it is important that every Biafran should make sure that this very video go viral and make sure this very video will move far. And we also need to post that very threat here because it is necessary. And we are our eyes, and I believe Mazen Abdikano is also watching this very program. As you're speaking now, Mazen Abdikano is also watching this very program. And I believe our eyes is on you, and every Biafran eyes is on you. And we are watching you, watching every of your step. If we add anything, I believe the Zoo know what we come after them. So let me quickly give my sister the mic to ask the next question.
Of course, sadly, we are at the end of the program for today. I think we lost our brother for a moment. Asawa,
yes, he's having a bad net. He's having a bad internet.
We should just go for a very short break, and by the time we come back, we will be rounding up the program with.
Okay.
It's M-Josh on the beat. What go? Josh. Enough, and enough. And so, if I don't really first like it, that's what I said. You need to get up for all the young politicians. And we don't do those things like this. I said, definition, not direction, the politicians with competition, a combination from tradition, a combination from tradition. Niger leaders get confused like the people who don't do this. Korea and Ghana say they fight corruption. In Africa, university certificate, the professors, Victoria and Father said they fight corruption. Hunger there, insurgency there, insecurity everywhere. Victoria and Father said they fight corruption. La 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 la. And when they don't believe, one Nigeria, one Nigeria, and composition Nigeria, then we see them appear with a smiling contact media. And then they will appear in front of your television and they tell you rubbish stuff. This is the news headline of the day. EFCC recovers $321 million about the loot. Another 319 million loot funds discovered by EFCC. Suppose $500 million about loot recovered by EFCC missing. They discover Abacha loot. Abacha loot recover Abacha loot. Abacha loot all Abacha loot. Abacha loot don't see Abacha loot. EFCC discover Abacha loot. Abacha loot recover Abacha loot. Abacha loot gets Abacha loot because you don't see Abacha loot. Abacha loot.
Yes, so. Okay, my people, my sister Tamano, please, over to you.
Yes, Metiasa, sadly we've come to the end of the program. It was a wonderful chat with you, my brother, Mr. Josh. Can you maybe, if you have got a message for your fans or anything special you want to say to the people of Biafra and those following you, can you, you've got the platform. Please speak to them from your heart.
Yeah, like I will always say, a very big thanks. It's been a long time coming. Before now, it's been a long time coming. And getting to this point, to have fans like you, who really support the ideology of promoting the truth, it's really an interesting one. Okay, to all my fellow Biafrans out there and all the lovers of truth, to all my fans from all over the world, even those from the Oduduwa tribes, those from any other place, anywhere in the world, I want to say thank you for supporting the truth. Because you see, truth is one thing that my dad say, "N'eziokwu na-agba kịtịkịtị na ntị." Know what it means? Truth itches the ear. Only few who come with clean hands and mind find it very easy and free to support it. It's not something everybody supports. All over the world, it has always been trying to reign over good. So, to all my fans, especially to my Biafran fans, I want to say thank you. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your support. Thank you for believing in me. And I want to say this. It's not an easy fight. It is not an easy fight. Maybe this fight, we struggle for freedom, struggle for emancipation, to come out of this struggle, problem that we are in. Plenty of their lives. Plenty people have lost their families. Plenty people have lost their comforts. Plenty people have sacrificed plenty things in different forms. It's not an easy one. I want to say these encouraging words to us all. Please, let's not give up, because I will always quote my dad, because I learned a lot from him. He said, he who is cooking soup, you put salt in soup that you're cooking, and you get angry that the soup is not staying.
I'm sorry about that. Of course, we know that sometimes the network can be a bit messy. My brother, Asawo, if there's anything that you have to say, whilst we wait for Mr. George to get back to us, my brother Olise Donald, if of course you've got any contribution, please can you come in and give it, because we are at the end of the program for today. And okay, thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you, Sister Tamuno Tonye. Thank you. You are a symbol of our Biafran ladies from the coast who are in this struggle. Anytime I see your face here, I remember our mothers who are home, who are crying every day, that the zoo can no longer protect them from going to farm and from being raped by Fulani herdsmen. But thank God for ESN, and thank God for people like you who are in the media telling the world what our people are going through. So thank you very much. And for our brother we had today, it was a pleasure having him in among us. It was a pleasure to have him. We hope that most of our celebrities or musicians would follow his footsteps, would also say it the way it is, would through their music tell the world what our people are passing through, and tell them that IBOB, who are the victims, are now the one they are calling, they are now the zoo called Nigeria want to make us the aggressors. But they are telling our stories for us. They are telling our stories for us because it is necessary. It is evidently necessary this time that our story be told by us, not the way we let the other people begin to tell us the story. This will not be, Biafra not going to be smiling and suffering and smiling country. That is why you see that people must say it the way it is. And people are allowed to say it the way it is under the leadership of Mazen Kanu in this great movement called IBOB. People say it the way it is. Even within the family, we don't prevaricate. We say it the way it is. We do things that are right. We don't. You will not, you no go talk sweet, talk anything. You must do something right. That is why IBOB have stopped talking and are not doing things in the right direction. Things that are need to be done have been done. I must guarantee you that. So thank you very much for being with us. From my side here, I appreciate you so much. I love your music. I love what you are doing. The message is loud and clear. The message is loud and clear. Thank you, bro.
Thank you, Donald. Thank you, Donald.
Donald. Yes, Mr. Josh, can you finish your closing remarks so we can close this session?
Wow. Thank you, G. Thank you, Toye. Thank you, Donald. Thank you for bringing me on the program. You know, it's not easy. Like I used to say, on the very few platforms we grant interviews like this where truth will be said, no matter how ugly it looks or sounds in the ears. So I really appreciate you for bringing me on the program. And finally, I will say thank you to the listeners. Thank you to Biafrans all over the world. Those of you that tuned into this program. And thank you to all my fans, every tribe and nationality all over the world. I want to say thank you, Mazen Nandekalo, for awakening us, you know, because this whole awakeness started at a point, and that point is Mazen Nandekalo. So I want to say thank you. Thank you so much. I'm grateful for today, at least, for bringing me on this program to speak my mind. Thank you.
Okay.
You're welcome, our brother.
Yeah, you're welcome. You're very welcome, my brother, our brother, M-Josh. M-Josh, nice having you here. And of course, we have come to the end of the program. And this is the era of Coastal Biafra. Just like we have said before. So we are still coming back this very evening by 5 p.m. Biafran time. This is a very wonderful program with M-Josh, and I will encourage every one of us to go to M-Josh. Just go there. You will see it there. M-Josh. M-Josh. Go to his Twitter, M-Josh. Go to his Facebook. Just go to your Facebook search for M-Josh. You will be able to access every information concerning all his media platform. Also go to his YouTube, M-Josh, to subscribe and like all his videos. So the guy is doing very great job, and when you go to his YouTube account, you will see what we're saying here. It's not only doing it is not only Animal Kingdom and accord that he has done. He has a lot, and all these songs, they are all hits. When I mean hits, they are hits. So I will encourage every one of us to go there and do the needful. Of course, to rejoin us here by 5 p.m. Biafran time. We will be back here. All hail Biafran. IPOB, one
big family.